What's going on, guys? I'm Mad Dog.
I'm King.
And welcome to the first episode of our review of the Whispers of the Old Gods cards.
Whisper of the Old Gods.
Yeah, say that 10 times fast. Whispers of the Old Gods cards. Whispers of the Old Gods cards. Whispers of the Old Gods cards. Whispers of the Old Gods cards.
Beautiful. Anyway, this is going to be the first of many where we discuss cards. We're going to be discussing cards in every 5.
But
every 5 that get released. But since we're going to...
Since the beginning episode, and they've released a lot, we are going to do 11 of the newest cards. The date that we are recording this is March 15th. So as of right now, there are 15 cards. There were
11 cards.
Or whatever, 11 cards. There were 6 on the first day on March 11th, 1 on March 12th, 3 on March 13th, and 1 on March 15th today.
That was today. Oh my
God. Today. There might be more in there. We don't know.
But we'll talk about them later. But we're just going to get right through this. This is our 3rd time recording this video. Yeah. So we really know our opinions now.
Like, we're geniuses.
No. We're dumbasses because we couldn't even get the software. Oh, man, the software.
First card we have.
Yeah, we got this great overlay made. We're going to be talking
First card we have, the first card released was the Polluted Order. Now, I just want to say...
No, it's good you started this card because this is, like, the only card that we're, like, super...
yeah, well, kind of. I mean, just one thing I like about this is how they're kind of taking a new spin on... They're taking a new spin on cards. One thing I want to note is that Loot Hoarder will still be in standard, so it's going to be kind of weird to have like 2 Loot Hoarders, or like 4 Loot Hoarders in your deck if you play it. So, which I'd like... Whatever. So, I think this is a pretty good card. It's pretty much double Loot Hoarder, except for you just don't draw 2 cards.
So it's not.
Except for, I just said that.
I know. If it was draw 2 cards, it would be a great card.
It would be OP, I think.
It would be OP.
It's good in Arena, it's a common card. You're going to get it a lot. And it's going to be running Freeze Mage.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's pretty much it. I still think that makes it a good card, though. So I'm going to put this in the good category.
Alright, you go put that in the good category. For me, personally, I don't like it. I think it's a bad card. There you go. Think of it stats-wise. Pallid Shredder. 4 mana, 4/3. I'm always going to compare it to that.
You can't.
I know.
You
I know
find
it's
a better example
good.
of a standard 4-drop.
Well, you know what? They have to make... Let's power creep it. This could be a 4 mana, 4/4.
That would be very OP. Let's just make it a 4 mana, 4/5. It wouldn't be that good.
Alright, maybe it would be.
Next we have the Corrupted Healbot. Now this is the card I was kind of referencing earlier, that they're rotating out Antique Healbot and they're coming in with Corrupted Healbot. So like you can't have like, because you can't have the uncorrupted version and the corrupted version in the same deck in standard, which I think is kind of a cool like lore-wise kind of thing. So I like it in that fact. I'm comparing it to Dancing Swords, which you only get one more of stats. Because it's usually 5 drops, usually 5 mana, 5/5, 5 mana, 5/6 kind of thing.
Right.
If this was a 6/7, maybe it'd be good, but on turn 5, they can usually deal with it, and restoring 8 health is usually an upside for them more.
Yeah, they're going to have damage probably around 8 by then.
Zombie Chow's good because you're either dealing more than 5 damage to their face, or you're not healing any much to their face, you're clearing their board, which is a really good tempo swing, but I don't think this is a good enough tempo swing. I can see this maybe being played in Wild in a mech priest deck with Akanai Soul Priest. Yeah. But it doesn't die to Circle Hero as Zombie Chow does, so it's not as good.
You always say it could be a Wild. It could be a standard one just by this itself.
It could be standard. It'd be a little weird.
Baron Rivendell's not going to be in standard.
Baron Rivendell or Zombie Chow.
So it would be a bit harder.
It would be weird. And you'd have to find like a weird way to kill it. You'd have to trade. I mean, it could be okay. Like it
could last 2 turns.
You can Akanai trade.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be bad.
Would not be awful. It'd be
rare,
hard to get off.
It's rare, so in Arena, you never really want to pick this, especially if you're playing Priest and you're getting Akanai. I'm just going to say this is a bad card.
Yes. 100% agree. The graphics work with you, man.
Yeah. The next card we have is the Validated Doomsayer. I'm not going to say anything about this. I'm not going to say anything about it. There was some whole thing about it on Reddit.
Man, it had a lengthy article about how it should be called Vindicated Doomsayer, not Validated.
It may be in the description, may not. The link to the article. Anyways, you can talk about this first because I know you had high hopes for this.
When I first saw this, I was like, oh my god, a 5 mana 7/7. That's awesome. It's going to be in every deck. That's literally what I said. Mad laughed at me.
Yeah.
At first, I'm like, what? That's awesome.
Yeah.
But not really. I mean, because it could be silenced. it's not going to be... I mean, I'm not too worried about getting silenced. It's probably going to get silenced quite often, but...
I think it'll be silenced fairly often.
I mean, but not really. Even if it doesn't get silenced, you throw it out there. Only if they have nothing else out there is it going to be decent.
This is kind of like one of those...
It's going to act like a shield. It's more or less a taunt.
It's kind of a taunt. It's
for
7 health
for the next turn.
Because, I mean, by turn 5, usually this is kind of another corrupted Healbot kind of thing. By turn 5, they can usually deal with it, and it's even in a way worse than corrupted Healbot because this has 6 attack right off the bat. If it's their turn, this doesn't have 7 attacks, so you can trade for free.
And you just waste 5 mana.
Pretty much. I mean, it does beta stuff, but...
There is an interesting synergy you brought up
I saw this one thing, and it is... Say you do get it to a 5-mana 7/7, and you trade with a corrupted Healbot, and it becomes... When you trade, it takes 6 damage, and becomes a 7/1. You then throw out Crazed Alchemist, and it becomes a 1/7, and at the beginning of your next turn, it sets its health back to 7.
Yeah, that's it can be played like that.
Yeah, no, I think...
harder...
I don't know what other synergies this was. If this was a battle cry, gain 7 attack next turn,
that'd be a weird battle cry. It'd be an awful card.
That would be no, because then you could do Bran and Priest shenanigans with the high attack with the high health. But
I mean, this is also a way to say F you BGH too.
Yeah,
you can throw it out there. BGH can't snipe it.
Yeah, I guess it's true. Unless you want to take 7 to the face.
Right.
All in all, also it's an epic, so you're never going to pick this in Arena unless it's up against Captain's Parrot, and
I personally think it's a good card.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna play it still.
Yeah.
Just for experiment.
What's another bad epic? Captain's Parrot.
One-Eye Cheat.
And One-Eye Cheat. That is a rare.
My bad.
We'll think of another epic.
We'll think of one.
Next, we have Beckoner of Evil. That one, yeah.
There we go.
We're starting to see a trend with 3 of these cards that we're just getting basic statted cards. I mean, let's just do 2 at a time.
Yeah.
They're pretty much the same thing. They both were released. Right. Twilight Elder. They're both doing the same thing, and they both have good stats. This is
they basically do more or less the same thing.
This is a Crocolisk, and this is a Spider Tank.
Right.
The mech tag usually, it's going to matter less now in Standard, but it's Spider Tank. Unless someone's playing Snipe, you get 1/1 for your Sithoon, and you automatically get 2/2 for this. If you're running these, unless it's Arena, you're probably getting a buff for your Sithoon. I mean, maybe in Arena too. But they're also common cards, so this just increases the chances of you getting a good 3 and 2 drop in Arena.
Another thing about these cards, intimidation value. Okay. You're gonna play this turn 2. They're gonna know what you're playing, so you know it kind of takes away. But that animation, that's gonna scare the living Jesus out of you. The first time you see that, you might just concede. I don't know. I probably
the first time I see it, I will probably concede.
It'll be that awesome.
Sheer fear.
It's gonna be that cool, and I'm assuming Katoon's gonna be the worst god too. So I'm hoping all the other gods are even scarier.
Yeah, that would be sweet. But you get some. I mean, you get good damage.
I think it is a good card.
I think they're also both good cards. I want to
say their stats are already good. So.
I want to say they're great, but they don't have as much impact to be a great card.
Right.
Okay. Last, we have the last card
of the first release.
On
Cartoon.
March 11th. Sithoon. Cartoons, yes. Our free legendary, so everyone's gonna have a legendary.
That's what I don't like. I don't like that.
And you get 3 packs. You hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
You get 3 packs, and you automatically get Sithoon.
That's
what makes me also think that
just the fact that everyone gets it, that automatically makes it a bad card. I think
a bad card.
If everyone has it.
That's true. I mean, everyone's gonna kind of like think about if everyone had a Reno. Yeah. That would have been crazy. Everyone would have been running Reno decks.
Well, that's not exactly. Most people do have Reno.
That's not the exact same, but.
But
as a card
itself, I think this is one of the most powerful cards I've seen.
Here's the thing. Is this Blizzard's way of telling people to buy packs? Because Sithoon, you won't have these cards and stuff. And Twilight Elder, so it's like, well, I guess I gotta buy some packs to power my Sithoon.
That is really... that is genius marketing. Future PR director there.
We'll let you talk about this.
I honestly love this card. Madden has his ifs about it. He thinks BGH is in everyone's hand at all times. But when you're
it always is. I've never attacked. I don't think.
What I'm saying is you're gonna have higher mini. This isn't gonna be your only legendary. You know what I mean? I know you're gonna build a deck around this, but you know there's only gonna be like 18 cards. They said per god.
16. Yeah.
16. You're not gonna have all of them in there. You're gonna have bigger cards.
It's not enough cards. That's 32 cards.
So what I'm saying is this could even be your bait, because you know when you play those buffer cards, they're gonna be like, okay, I'll save this removal for him. You throw out your big cards, what are they gonna do?
I still
force them to remove them.
One thing, yeah, BGH was my biggest gripe about it, but I don't think that is anymore.
Right.
BGH is apparently going to get nerfed along with the Druid cards, so
I mean, but sure. It's still even if it goes up to 8 or 9, this is still going to be higher.
My biggest thing about it is it doesn't swing the tempo enough. I don't think
completely swings the tempo.
I don't think it does.
You play this on turn 10.
Yeah.
It effectively does. It could effectively do the same thing.
It depends on.
Listen to this, though.
It depends on what deck you're playing.
It could effectively do the same thing as Deathwing, except you keep your hand, and do damage to the face, and keep your minions alive.
Really good RNG.
Takes away all the BNG or all the RNG.
Take what?
I'm just saying.
Ideally, but another time they could all go face and you're screwed. And then
that's fine. They do 10 damage.
That's not that good.
10. Okay, what I'm saying is, unless you're facing a Reno deck, this could win you the game.
It's a tempo swing, but I don't think it's good enough tempo swing for 10 mana.
If you're keeping up with if you're keeping up,
this doesn't get you back in the game.
Yes, it does. 100% gets you back.
No, because if you have no minions on the board,
you throw this out.
They'll kill next turn, and then
how do you know?
They'll probably kill next turn. 80% of the time they kill it.
20% of the time they'll kill it.
20%.
BGH is not everyone's deck, Maddox.
Yes, it is. It's a main tech card.
It is a great card.
That's the thing, though.
A lot of people have it.
I'm not saying
it's not every deck.
I'm not saying BGH though. There's
aggressive decks that are going to beat this.
BGH is the only removal.
No, they're going to use the removals before you play this.
Yeah, but
you're not going to play this turn 10.
They know you have it.
Well, I know, but
they know you have it, so they're going to save the removal for this.
Okay, they're not just you throw out, and you're going to throw in a Nefarian. Bad example. You're going to throw in a Nefarian.
They're going to deal with it a different way because they're
and that different way is going
of this thing.
And that different way is going to be bad for them. You're going to get an advantage.
It's going to be worse, but they're still going to be able to deal with the Thune.
You're going to get an advantage.
I'm not saying it's a bad card. It's a good card, but it's not think of the other 10 mana cards.
I think it is a great card. I think it's one of the best cards as of right now. And if all the gods are stronger than this, and this is the worst one. But, the fact that everyone has it makes it a bad card.
Then put it in the bad.
No.
It's not a great card.
By itself, it's a great card.
It's not a great card.
I'm going to
think of all the other 10 mana cards.
I cannot wait for
Tell me the other 10 mana cards.
We're going to do... What?
Tell me the other 10 mana cards. Deathwing, you get the board no matter what. Varian Rin, you can get up to 3 minions on your board.
Okay.
Good minions.
This is a great swing.
It's not.
Huge tempo swing.
It's a good tempo swing. It is a tempo swing.
I'm going to mark
this big as Deathwing.
I cannot wait for me to beat you with this card, and I'm going to
I'm
going to go back to this discussion about you saying it's not doing a good card.
I'm not saying it's not a good card. I'm not saying it doesn't have a tempo swing.
It does have
but there's better 10 mana cards.
I can just picture it now, man.
This will be the worst god.
If this is the worst god, that's awesome.
Yeah.
The other gods are going to be more powerful.
It's not a great card, though.
I love it.
Next, we have... No. No.
Yeah?
No. 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 Yeah. Standing Against Darkness.
Bad.
Also, Catch Up for Battle and Whisper for Battle.
I'm not even going to talk about it. Paladin card for shit. What is wrong with you?
This... Okay, can we talk about it?
You can talk about
There's a lot of different synergies with this. The most comparable card is with Dark Whispers, which you get a bunch of 1/1s. The thing is that this is, I think, a good arena card.
No.
Usually on arena, say you're playing someone, you drop this, they get... I mean, it's a decent arena card, not a good arena card, but they drop this, and then they can only drop a Pit Fighter, right? On their turn 5.
Sure.
You deal with their Pit Fighter, and then you can you can do whatever you want with these guys. You can drop a Warhorse Trainer. You can.
Well, think of it like this, though.
Blessing of Kings, Blessing of Might. You can buff. They have to clear, and even in Constructed, they have to clear every single one of these guys, or this is going to get Blessing of Might. It's going to get some kind of buff. Or Warhorse Trainer. That gives you 10 attack if you drop Warhorse Trainer.
I guess. But think of it as it's a bad muster for battle, though.
But muster for battle is not a thing anymore in Standard.
So, power creep. Shouldn't cards be getting better, not worse?
No. Why should they? If they're rotation, there shouldn't be power creep.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But muster for muster for battle, that is a 3-mana. You get 3 1/1s and a weapon.
Yeah. Muster for battle is better, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this card. You can't compare it to a completely different card.
Okay. Me personally, never gonna play it, and I'm gonna destroy it easily with Tempo Mage.
Okay.
Bad.
That's one deck that clears it, though.
That's the only deck I play.
I think it's good. Oh, I guess that's true. You don't play any fun decks, that's why.
I play all the fun decks.
Next. Hagar. The Scourge of Anyone. I've seen people say the Doom of Anyone, or Doom of Anyone, so I'm not sure if this is a correct translation or not.
Translation from what, English?
They release them in Japanese.
What?
I don't know why. Because they release them in like the Japanese tournaments.
Yeah, because they just made it.
And a lot of the Hearthstone developers are Japanese also.
That's why this game's so great.
Yeah. Hagar. Here we have the new and improved mid-range patrons replacement for Dr. Boom.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's not going to be in any other decks.
Yeah, it's only going to be in Warrior.
If it's in Warrior.
Maybe Mage.
I mean, there could be a new... I mean, maybe this could spawn a Enraged Warrior. The Mani Berserker, Gubashi Berserker, Frothing Berserker.
Oh, yeah.
And you have all these things that damage your minions, like... I mean, like the usual stuff, like Cruel Taskmaster, Whirlwind, Inner-Age.
Right.
I could see that. And then
I
even
don't
a
know
wild
if
that
it's
could
enough.
have...
You know, Taunt is... I don't know, it's just...
But you drop this, say you drop this on turn 7, you Enrage it, you get a 7-mana 8/5 and a 2/2. So that's a 7-mana 10/8. 7-mana 10/7, sorry.
7-mana...
10/7.
Yeah, 10/7.
With Taunt, effectively, in 2 bodies.
Yeah, I guess that's not bad.
So... I don't think it's too bad, but the only reason I am going to say it's bad is because I really only think it can be in one deck, or in one class. Because Mage can activate it,
but that would be awful.
Yeah.
That would be a 9-mana
8/7. It clears Stand Against Darkness pretty well. You get a free 1/1, or you get a free 2/2 for killing a 1/1.
That's true.
The last one of this set that was released, of those 3, Eater of Secrets.
Eater of Paladins.
You Destroyer of the Meta.
Destroyer of the Meta.
Well, the thing that's good about this is because I have Mystics getting rotated out of Standard. Yes. So I think Blizzard's just trying to tell us that there's always going to be some way to deal with secrets, I think. Right. So in 2 years or whenever Whispers of the Old Gods gets rotated out, there will be a new secret card. Destroyer.
Man. If we're still doing this 2 years from now,
I hope.
Someone shoot us.
I hope.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. You don't want to? I want it to be.
Now I'm just going to say, I think this is a good card, but since I hate Secret Paladins with a passion, I love the spirit. The spirit of it, man.
Wait, I want to talk about it more.
It's going to be great. Here's yours.
No, wait. Okay, here's yours. It's
the
got
spirit.
Bad stats, obviously.
Bad stats.
But you're usually going to get a 1/1.
I cannot wait to see that one video. There's probably going to be one video of this ever happening.
It'll be like the Trollden montage.
Right. Secret Paladin idiotically throws up Mysterious Chandral. He for God knows why, has 5 secrets. He's running all of them. You play this, just turns into a 7, 9, and he just concedes. I cannot wait to see it.
It'll happen.
It'll probably only happen once. Because everyone's going to stop playing Paladin just because of this card. Probably.
Yeah. If every class had a secret... At least one secret, this would be a great card. But since only, let's say, 33% of the classes have secrets,
right?
It's only going to be an okay card. It'll be a good card. But it's usually going to be a 4-mana 3/5, so which are good stats. So I think it'll be pretty good. And it's if it was a common, it'd be really good in Arena, or decent in Arena. So I think it's a good card. I was lying. This is the last of those 3 with Hagar, Eater Secrets. Giant Sandworm.
Now me and Matt both agree. This is the best card.
This is the best card released so far. We're just going to throw it up there right now. Mine. This is the best card released right now. It's a beast. Blizzard's always kind of pushed beast tag on Hunter, which it works with Hunter, it doesn't work with Druid.
Right. Hunters, some of their legendary cards and this card, they have like gimmicky stuff going on, and it's really cool. You know, the whole thing with Godzilla kind of doubling, and what? No. And with what was the other example I had?
Godzilla and
wasn't King Crush?
It wasn't Asimon dress scale.
It was Asimon, probably.
Asimon.
Yeah, you know.
Well, Asimon's good with dress scale.
Interesting. It's a concept, you know, like you said.
It's a different. It's not a keyword. Yeah, it's a concept, which is really cool that Blizzard's kind of branching out to these different things.
And I didn't think about this when I first read it. I mean, you can clear the board, right? Mm-hmm. And then you can attack the face. Yeah. To finish it off.
The thing is, this everyone's saying it. If you play this turn 8, and then turn 9. You play, or you coin, turn 8, you coin Beast of Wrath on this. Beast of Wrath is 1 mana, give a beast +2 attack and immune. As long as there's no, 10 health minions.
You would play it the next turn, no? Why would you play it that turn? Does not charge.
Well, no, what I'm saying is on turn 9, that's what I said.
Okay.
On turn 9 you play it, and as long as they don't have like a Truth or a Sunwalker or any 10 health minions, you clear their board and you smack the face for 10.
Yeah, they're screwed.
Or as long as they don't have any 11 attack minions, or 11 health minions.
Right.
Which is not too often.
And if they're running Control Hunter, you're wrecked. If they're running Aggro Hunter, you're wrecked.
Yeah.
Basically, any Hunter could run this. Maybe not so much Aggro, more Control.
Mid-range. No. I don't think Face Hunter will run this.
Yeah, mid-range.
What?
Mid-range Hunter would probably.
Mid-range. There's only 200 archetypes.
Control, mid-range, same thing.
Yeah. But yeah, you agree? It's a great card?
Yes.
Now, for the most recent card, we only have one of these, so we're going to have to share. We have Claxy Emberweaver. Like I was saying, pretty much, this is a Yeti. It's a Yeti.
It is Yeti.
It's a Yeti,
but if you... Yeah. You can't play this on turn... You can't play this on turn 4 and get those stats, probably.
Yeah. No.
You can't. It's...
Unless... Yeah, that's true. I didn't really think about
unless
that.
You play...
We haven't seen any one-mana cards.
Unless you play those... Unless you play the Beckoner Evil on turn 2, and then you play this on turn... You'd have to play another one.
You'd have to coin this... No. You'd have to... No. Well, I guess you're playing Druid, so you innervate this out, and then you innervate this out, and then you play this on turn 2, and they both don't die. You give this 2/2, and then this gives it 2/2. You're at 10 attack, then you give it 4 health. Yeah. Which is
kind of confusing. It's weird. What I think is, why are they making a Cthulhu card just for Druid when there's going to be 4 gods? There's only 9 classes, so if they keep doing the specialty cards,
I think
one class is going to be better to run Cthulhu over another class.
That was guaranteed to happen. They weren't going to make 16 neutral cards for free. Right. They're going to make class cards. I'm guessing each class will get at least, or they'll only get 1 card for each god.
So whoever has the best class Cthulhu card should run Cthulhu.
Well, but I mean, again, I'm going to go back to Reno. Cthulhu's obviously going to be, there's going to be decks made around it, and there wasn't a decks made around Reno. Some classes just did better with Reno, and some did a little worse. Right. So some classes are going to do better with Cthulhu, some are going to do worse, but then some are going to do better with Yogg-Saron, and some are going to do worse, and so on and so on.
Another thing, if you get this to 10 health, it's going to stick around a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to stick around, so when you do the combo,
I read this
it's going to be there.
I was thinking it was giving your Cthulhu.
No, it turns into a 4/10.
Okay, that makes it better. I'm going to say that's good then.
Yeah,
I think it's good. I want to bring this back up. And I'll save it to these. This being an epic, this will be a pretty good arena card too. I mean, you won't get it that much, but I think it'll still be pretty good. I just want to say that.
Yeah, the fact that it's epic makes it.
This being rare kind of gives it another. I think there's going to be different arenas too. I'm not sure about that though.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk about that.
I'm not sure. But this will be just another 4-mana 4/5.
I agree. I think it's a good card.
You can grab it. So we're just gonna put this in.
So
we're just gonna leave it right there.
Okay.
Because we don't have to.
So let's look at the scoreboard here. I think there's a lot more great cards. I also think there's a lot more bad cards. Man's a nice guy. He just wants to say every card's good.
Yeah, I have reasons though. You're just like, I hate paladins. This is a great card.
Yeah, I agree. This is a good card. But since it destroys Secret Paladin, my arch nemesis,
Of course.
This is a great card.
Yep.
Anyway, that's going to be the first video. We're going to be doing more videos like this, hopefully with cooler overlays as we progress.
They'll be cooler.
We're expecting around 20 so episodes of this.
Yeah, because we're going to do about 5 to 6 every time.
So it's probably going to be once or twice a week of us talking idiotically.
They'll probably only do it. Well, I guess they might pick it up because this is coming out in early May. So
yeah, so you know.
But thank you all for watching. If you agree or disagree with any of the topics we discussed or with any of the cards where we put them, please.
As we said in the beginning, we are not Hearthstone professionals.
So, if you agree or disagree, like I was trying to say, please comment down below. Thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next video.
Bye.